This is a video tutorial showing the step-by-step instructions to complete Assignment 2, Excel Formulas and Formatting. Step 1 asks you to download and open Excel Assignment 2 spreadsheet file. You can see on my computer I do have the spreadsheet file open. Step 2 asks you to apply the title style to cell A1. So you'll click in cell A1, choose Cell Styles, and choose Title. Step 3 asks you to apply Heading 1 style to cell A4. You'll click in A4, you'll click Cell Styles, and it asks you to apply Heading 1. Step 4 asks you to resave the document with your name at the end of the file using the format Excel Assignment 2 and then first name and last name. So you'll click File, Save As, because we want to save a copy. I'm going to take Documents and I'm going to put it in my class folder, and I'm going to add at the end the name, first and last name, and then click Save. Step 5 asks you to apply the Heading 3 style to cells A5, A8, F8, A15, A16, A30, and 31. So I've selected each of those cells by clicking one time in the cell, holding down my Control key and selecting each cell, or you could do them individually. Then you click Cell Styles, that's on the Home tab, and we want to select Heading 3 for these cells. The next step says to click in cell A9 and look at the formula that's in cell A9 to calculate how many calories should be reduced each month to lose 5 pounds. So this Lose More Weight Loss Clinic is giving a guideline to their clients that says if they'll eat less, exercise more, or do a combination of the two, they can lose more weight in their program. And they say the important fact to remember is that there are 3,500 calories in 1 pound. So if you click in cell A9, you'll see the formula is 5 times 3,500, because we want to lose 5 pounds and each pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So in order to lose 5 pounds a month, each month their clients would have to have a reduction in calories by food or by exercise of 17,500 calories. Step 7 asks you to use a cell reference to enter this formula in cell A10 to calculate the number of calories that should be reduced each week to lose 5 pounds in a month. So we want to divide the monthly amount of calories by 4 because there are 4 weeks in a month. So your formula would start with equal, and this was the number here in cell A9 for the month, and you want to divide, so it's a slash and then the number 4 because there are 4 weeks. So there are 4,375 calories each week that they'll need to reduce. Step 8 asks you to calculate in cell A11 the number of calories that should be reduced each day to lose 5 pounds a month. And it gives you a tip that you want to divide the amount in A10 by 7 in order to get the daily, because there are 7 days a week. So it'll be equal cell A10 divided by 7/7. So you can see by this formula that their clients, if they want to lose some extra weight to add up to 5 pounds a month, on average should take in or expend less 625 calories. They either need to take in less or burn more, or a combination. Alright, now in step 10 it asks you to edit the formula in cell F9 and change the 5 to 10 to calculate the number of calories that should be reduced each day. Step 9 asks you to select cells A9 through A11. So you'll click and drag to select the cells and to copy the formulas in cells A9 through 11 to cells F9 through 11. So I've selected the cells and I'm going to right click with my mouse and left click copy. And then I'm going to click in cell F9 and I'm going to click paste, and I can paste up here from the file tab, or I can right click and select paste. Step 10 asks you to edit the formula in cell F9 to change the 5 to a 10. So if I click up here on the formula bar, put my mouse to the right of 5, I backspace and I enter a 5 and press enter, it'll update all the calculations. So now we see if their clients want to lose 10 pounds a month, they have to reduce their calories by 35,000 a month, 8,750 a week, or 12,050 a day. Those are averages. Alright, step 11 asks you to apply the accent 1 style to B18 to F18. So we're going to choose B18 to F18 and to B33 to F33. So I'm going to select the first range. I'm going to hold down my control key and select the second range. And then up here on the cell styles on the home tab, I'm going to select the style they asked me to select, which was accent 1. Now accent 1, and then step 12 says to use the cell references to enter a formula in E19 to calculate the number of calories burned per day. So what we want to calculate is the number of calories burned per day if you were running 0.75 hours. Now 0.75 hours would be 45 minutes because you take the number of minutes and divide it by 60 to find what percent of an hour it is. So we're going to get the hours by equal the number of calories burned per hour times, that's the asterisk, the number of hours, and in this case it's 3/4 of an hour because it's 45 minutes, and press enter. So if this person runs, their clients run for 45 minutes a day, they'll burn approximately 251 calories. Now step 13 asks you to copy that formula in cell E19 down from E20 to E26 using autofill. So you'll select the formula, select the cell, get the fill handle in the bottom right corner, click and drag to fill in the amounts. So you can see here that by doing weightlifting for 1/2 hour or 0.5 of an hour would only burn 56 calories because you burn far few calories per hour when you weightlift. These are just moderate exercise numbers. Alright, step 14 asks you to click in cell F19 and look at the formula to calculate the number of pounds lost per month if you did this exercise every day. So the formula says if you did this every day for 30 days, so it's 30 times the number of calories burned per day, which was 251, divided by that 3,500, remember that's the number of calories in a pound, you would burn or lose 2 pounds a month. And that means if you didn't change anything else, you didn't add more exercise or add more food, you could lose 2 pounds a month by adding the running. Step 15 asks you to copy that same formula from F19 down to F26. So again, you select the cell, you get the fill handle, and you pull it down. So these are telling you if you did any of these every day for that amount of time, how many pounds you could expect to lose at the end of the month if you didn't increase your food or you didn't make significant changes in your other exercise. Alright, step 16 asks you to select cells E19 to F25. So from E19 to F25, and to copy those cells. So you want to click on those cells and click copy. Remember, you could also right click and select copy, and then to scroll down and click in cell E34 and click paste. Alright, so we've copied the formula in cells E19 to F25, and we've pasted them in cells E34 to F40. So what we've done at the bottom of the sheet is done the similar calculation, but this is just saying if their clients added some different food choices, they might be able to lose a few more pounds a month. So if they are drinking 1 can of regular soda, they could save 170 calories a day, and if they just cut back on 1, they'd save 170 calories a day, and at the end of the month they would lose almost 1.5 pounds. We use the same formula. Here on the ice cream, 1 scoop of ice cream is 180 calories, and they actually usually eat 2, so if they cut back they would save 360 calories or lose 3 pounds a month. And again, these are some simple calculations designed to show you how to do calculations on a spreadsheet. And I've also given you some formula tips over here again. So we calculate the total pounds lost per month based on if you did this. If you get a large soda drink every day and you discontinued it, you could, without other changes, you could expect to lose 2.66 pounds a month. Alright, so step 17 asks you to save and close the spreadsheet, and remember to save. You click on the quick access bar, just click save, and then you'll close it and submit it to the assignment to Dropbox.